Hey guys, it's Shawn here from the Goldang Bros. I got Jan Marti, the Tribal Chief of Cosplay here, one of our GLC winners this weekend. Participated in a couple GLC tournaments, and if you know anything about me, I love GLC. So I'm all about trying to get the word out of there. So here today, we're going to interview Jan about his time at the tournament here at Atlanta's Regional and how he did in GLC. So how are you doing today, Jan?
I'm doing excellent. I'm doing great. And it's an honor to meet you finally.
Of course.
One of the best judges. Well, every judge here did a hell of a job, but thank you so much for every single judge here in Atlanta, Georgia, that did the Atlanta Regionals. There were like 3,000, more than 4,000.
Oh, it was the biggest regional today.
More than 4,000 players, so shoot from that math. But it was a hell of a day.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We put a lot of hard work in. A lot of us really volunteer our time because we love to do this. First off, let's start. What GLC did you play?
So today I went with All Reliable. I went with Fighting. What I mostly like about Fighting has advantage against Lightning, against normal type. But mostly the bad matchup will be Psychic because they're resistant 20. But if I'm going against the Giratina, 30 resistant, I'm like, okay, I'm not doing nothing. But every single player that I played today, they play much really good. It was rough.
Okay, so we talked about your records outside. Was there any tough matchups you had? I remember hearing about your 2-1 where you had lost a match. We want to talk about that one?
Sure.
Well, I know those are always hard ones, but then we'll get to the better one after that.
The most toughest again was Psychic.
Okay.
Hell of a match.
Okay.
But Dragon type.
Dragon is very strong right
They don't got weakness.
No, and there's no weakness. All the access to the energies is, we hear it. Us cardboard warriors, we're always talking about it there. We're gonna give a shout out to them later. But so 2-1, we lost to Dragon. How about today? How'd you do?
So today I went 3-0.
3-0? Awesome.
It was really good. First matchup was against Water Blastoise, big man Blastoise.
Big man
Blastoise. But he whiffed 2 times with Tate and Eliza.
Okay.
Mostly what I would recommend the players don't do the face because I know that you've got a bad hand, meaning that I got the advantage that I can play smoothly. That's one advantage I learned from playing multiple games. But then the second one was normal type.
Okay.
Super easy.
Okay.
Really, really easy. And the third and finally was steel type. Once again, Samacinta, annoying dog.
I play a steel type. My other deck, that's the next one I'm building up. So I hear you. I totally play Zam. How was Zam such a tough thing for you?
So I had
give the people at home a little bit.
So I had to set up Sandy, the Sandy trick. Sorry,
it's all good.
It's been a long day. Then you play Patterson, so you gotta go start spending 30 for each bench end at the Pokemon. Mostly you gotta start chipping damage to that Samacenta, because if not, if more steel energy, it's gonna be like you're not doing nothing to me. You're doing like barely 0 damage.
Yep.
But then once I chip it, if they kill my sandcastle, well, I can go with Lucario, Avenging Knuckles, a 30 plus 120 doing the KO. Plus putting the fighting strong energy plus a 20 and muscle band, you're making sure that you hit the KO. If not, you got my boy Boswell, my boy. Shout out to my Boswell boys. Mostly people focus on his first attack. It's 30 plus 90, but your opponent, you have to have 4 prizes only. Only 4. But the second attack, Sledgehammer, it's 1 energy and 2 colorless. It does 80, but you get to flip 2 coins. So for each coin is 20 plus damage, which is really good. So you're KOing anything. Even if there's a small thing, still you're doing 80 damage.
Yeah, you're knocking that out. That baby there, you're knocking it out before
really,
it gets
really good. People focus on that. What I mostly, everybody runs it because of Psychic and Mr. Mime. Hope you get banned. It's Silent Lab, shutting off everything. But sometimes I shut off my Blessed Luna, which I call it Papa Bear. Papa Bear is really good. Papa Bear has Mad Bite. For each damage counter, he does 30 more, so it's 100. plus 30 for each damage tempo that the other Pokemon has.
Okay.
Which you're making sure that you're doing the kill.
All right, so yeah, there we get a little more on his fighting deck and how we get through the matchup. So a lot of you out there don't know, GLC stands for Gym Leader Challenge. It's a format of 1-ofs that goes pretty far back, opening up to some really old cards.
X and Y.
Yeah, X and Y is where it goes to. So with that, I want to ask Jan real quick, what appeals to you about this format and why do you come to the regionals to play them?
That's my first regionals.
Yes.
So it felt nice. Mostly what I love about Gym Leader, like I said, it's nostalgic. You're going back to play good old stuff before the EXs came.
Yes.
Back in the days, fighting 101, only one price Pokemon was really good. Nowadays, standard you're dunking like 2, 3, 4 dogs is horrible. You're like going, those two, yeet. Shout out to Ye Yuso, WWE. But mostly, it's really good because we got Scoop on Net, which is unexpanded. That's another format, but I do not recommend that one.
We'll save the expanded for another discussion. There's a lot going on around that.
So going to GLC, we got Karina. Karina helps you find a fighting type Pokemon plus any item. Or we got Raihan. Raihan is a good supporter.
Raihan is a good supporter. I think everybody plays it. If you're not playing Raihan, you got to have a good reason why you're not. I know I played in my grass Jungle Titans, I call it. It's astronomical when I
was going to ask you, how does it feel when they touch grass giant of the forest, when they ban that one? It hurt me a little bit.
It hurt, but I mean, honestly, I still rock with it. Parallel City is very hard for me because it really shuts me down to such a low bench and I'm not able to have all my abilities. Grass has a lot of hate right now. I'm sure I'll share my grass deck out there soon. We've talked about it before. I'm definitely going to share it with Jan after this so he can give me some pointers. Maybe we'll all share some knowledge. So on top of that, Jan did want to give some shout outs to some people that helped him get here and things like that. So I'm going to give him the floor to give his shout out.
So first of all, shout out to my boy here, Shawn. He's the best content creator for me. A shout out to K-Face, right there. They're really good people that they'll give you good prices for their cards. I could finally found this difficult card, Cynthia. Jesus Christ, almost $200 card.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough one to find.
Shout out to Warriors.
Cardboard Warriors, if you're not in the Discord, if you're in the GLC, Cardboard Warriors is the place to go. I just recently joined. I just didn't know it existed. I played GLC with a lot of judges, but I didn't know there was a whole nother world outside. Now I'm excited to really get into it, and we'll definitely be tagging them in this video.
And shout out to my people in Puerto Rico. Guys, I miss you. I got my friends today playing GLC with them, and it was nice having Boricua in the house presenting. Shout out to the whole Atlanta, Georgia for giving us
it was a great
beautiful venues.
Yeah, nice venue. Weather wasn't as warm as I hoped, but sunny. It's sunny. I'll take it.
I'll take the W.
Yeah, we'll take that W.
I'll take it. Somebody.
The Georgia sun is nice.
Somebody's coming Grotto, have a little bit of sunny day.
Yeah, right, sunny
but
day.
But then, Kyogre giving us rain, and the weather was messed up. Whoever captures, just bring Rayquaza, dog.
Bring him back.
Oh, so I got a surprise for you.
Oh, okay.
So for the next DLC, prepare for trouble and make it double, because we're gonna prepare the nation with Sharbuck, Weezing, spread damage. Team Rocket is gonna rule the world.
You heard it here. A lot of those Team Rocket cards are being added soon, so we'll get at you. But from your boys here, Gold Dang Bros, Shawn, we're out. Stay lucky.